Have you ever wondered what drives us? What motivates us? The things that inspire us to do more and excel more? We at LPU Batangas are driven by passion, dedication, challenges, and opportunities. Every day, we take new steps to a continuous journey to improve and grow, raising the bar of quality and excellence in education beyond borders. Welcome to Lyceum of the Philippines, University Batangas.
Hi, I am Teacher Rochelle, and welcome to the Global English Competitiveness Program. This is a project of the Commission on Higher Education in partnership with these prestigious and outstanding learning institutions here in the Philippines. To start off, let me introduce our virtual friend and learning assistant, Leah.
Thanks, Teacher Rochelle. Film is a complex art form and cultural institution that contributes to a mass culture of entertainment. It also provided a forum for education and critique through the tradition of social documentary and served as a medium of personal expression in the form of avant-garde films and home movies. When you watch a film, you might notice its characters, actions, and visuals have a common theme. These combined elements can form the film's style or determine its genre. Researching the different styles and genres producers use in films can help you successfully visualize your story and connect with your audience. A film's genre is a definitive category based on its narrative elements. Filmmakers can structure their stories to the framework of a genre by including familiar patterns, themes, motifs, and conventions. The narrative is typically the deciding factor in categorizing a film into a genre. You can discover a film's genre by analyzing the story's setting, characters, and representative content, such as storylines and themes. Typically, films within the same genre have similar moods and story elements. You can also combine genres to create a subgenre that allows a film to be compatible with multiple. Genres and subgenres can change over time, and they characterize each other through their influence over distinct elements in a film. Now, let's begin with Lesson 3, My Kind of Films. Here are some genre in movies. Action films are characterized by their heightened pace and generally involves a lot of action scenes including violence, like fighting or shootouts, with weapons, car chases, and often lots of explosions. The protagonist is often forced to fight a series of opponents until ultimately confronting the primary foe toward the end of the film. In an adventure film, the hero's journey may take them across a variety of exotic locales, where they must solve clues and engage in subterfuge. The adventure film can intersect with other genres, including action, comedy, horror, and science fiction, as the concept of a hero on a quest can be shaded in a myriad of ways. Thrillers create a mood of heightened intensity that puts the audience on an emotional roller coaster. These films usually feature a protagonist or their loved ones in constant imminent danger. Thrillers bear many similarities to suspense films. Popular subgenres cover the range of psychological, action, crime, mystery, and legal. The goal of a comedy is simple: to make the audience laugh. The genre as a whole emphasizes humor and encompasses many subgenres, including action comedy, buddy picture, mockumentary, slapstick, romantic comedy, satire, farce, black comedy, and parody. A drama is characterized by conflict that builds and builds until ending in some sort of resolution. Dramas are grounded in reality and often conclude with an emotional payoff. Subgenres include the teen drama, legal drama, police drama, and melodrama. The fantasy genre is defined by the presence of magical creatures, dragons, fairies, elves, otherworldly situations, magic, the supernatural, myth, and other elements that don't exist in real life. Horror films are intended to scare and disgust audiences, allowing them to live out their worst nightmares in a safe way. Horror and sci-fi often experience crossover in content. Other subgenres include creature features, psychological horror, slashers, and body horror. A screen musical is defined by its multiple music numbers, replete with singing and dancing. Some musicals are almost entirely song and dance-based, with the plot being narrated through music, while others have more straightforward narratives with occasional musical numbers. The romance genre is self-explanatory. it's all about people finding love and embarking on courtships. The protagonists dance around their mutual attraction, while outside circumstances often force them apart until the final act. The science fiction film genre usually portrays advanced technology and speculative science that does not currently exist in our world. Now, let's try to sit back, relax and choose your movie by answering this activity. You are to match the films to the genre they belong to. Example. For number 1, the genre is animation. The movie in animation genre is letter E, The Lion King. Next, the genre is gangster. The movie in gangster genre is letter F, The Godfather. Now, try the rest of the activity. Make sure to properly match the movies to their respective genres. For activity 1.2. Choose from the box the correct words and film terminologies that would fill in the gap of a film review. Example. Spider-Man is a 2002 superhero film based on the fictional Marvel Comics character Spider-Man. To complete the words of the film review, it will be up to you. Make sure to choose correctly from the words inside the box. For your grammar enhancement activity, fill in the blanks with the correct participle, present or past, of the verb in parentheses. For example, the verb in the parenthesis is bore and excite. Last night my friend and I went to see a new movie. We thought it was boring. It had a lot of stupid car chases, which were not exciting at all. Now, for a pair work activity, pretend that you are nominating a movie for a prestigious film award-giving body in Hollywood, the Oscars. To begin, you are to write your Oscar nomination for each category on the worksheet. In pairs, you are going to explain their nominations to their partner, give opinions on their partner's nominations and make comparisons. Each pair then agrees on a nomination for each category, noting down the answers. Next, each pair joins with another pair to make a group of 4. Each group then discusses and agrees on a final set of nominations. Afterwards, each group announces their final nominations to the class and the other students say whether they agree with each group's choices. So, what movies have you nominated for the Oscars? At this juncture, Teacher Richil, we are going to present a movie pitch. Have you ever heard of a movie pitch? In this activity, you are going to create a plot for a film by choosing characters, places and events from the given worksheet. Here are the mechanics of this activity. Students then think of a title, prepare a short dialogue for one of the film's scenes and then pitch their idea for the movie to the class. In groups, you are going to choose 3 characters, places, and events from each column on the worksheet. Then, you are going to create the details of a film plot and write an outline for their film using their chosen characters, places and events. Also, think of a film title and create a short dialogue for one of the scenes in their movie. After that, groups rehearse the dialogue and prepare their movie pitch. Each group then pitches their movie to the class and acts out their scene. Finally, there is a class discussion and vote to see which film students would choose to be made into a movie. Example, it's a horror film called Spooky. It's about a ghost who, etc. Now pitch your movie to the class and act out the scene. Don't forget to be imaginative and creative. Anything can happen in your movie since you are the creator of it. Have fun. Now, let's take it all in. This time, we are going to read a text about Black Mirror. After reading the presented text, you are going to answer activity A by determining if the sentences given is true or false. For activity B, match the words from the text with their meanings. Example. Standalone means not part of the set, while satirical means critical in humorous way. For activity C, you are to work in small groups. After which, answer the questions about the technologies listed inside the box. First, which of the technologies have changed or are changing our lives? Second, which will probably change our lives soon? Third, what unexpected consequences have these technologies had, or might they have in the future? And finally, For this activity, you are going to watch a short clip taken from the TV series, Black Mirror. It is a science fiction television series that examines modern society, particularly with regard to the unexpected consequences of new technologies. After watching the clip, answer the following questions. 1. Where is the woman and what does she do in the clip? 2. What seems to make her happy? 3. What kind of person do you think she is? 4. How is the world shown different from today? 5. How has technology affected people's behavior? 6. What do you think the main theme of the episode is? Now, for the last activity for Lesson 3, share your thoughts on the following questions. Number 1. Write about an entertainment event that you have recently attended, such as a movie in a theater, a concert, an art fair, or a museum exhibit. Did you enjoy it? Why or why not? Was there anything surprising or unusual about it? Number 2. Write a short summary of a movie you saw recently. And lastly, write about a famous person you admire. Give a short biography of this person and tell why you admire him or her. Make sure to give it your all. Happy writing! Now, to check on your understanding of the lessons discussed. Here are some activities for you to try out. And it's a wrap. There you have it, Teacher Richelle. Back to you.
Thank you, Liam. You were such a big help. For your writing and speaking output, rubrics adapted from the Cambridge Language Test Scale are also provided, or you can have your work checked by ChatGPT. Now to wrap up Lesson 3 of Module number 5. On enriching your vocabulary, you are presented with words pertaining to different movie genres and some film terminologies. In grammar, you are introduced to the past and present participle of the verb. And in developing your communicative skills, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, you exercise your ability to synthesize, evaluate, gloss information, and more importantly, express yourself. I hope you had fun learning. Until next time, I am Teacher Richelle. Learn differently, live differently.